Hey, good day. Mike Mata here. Want to talk to you about the Uila application. Uila is the Hawaiian term for lightning in the cloud. I've said that many times. Cloud applications, there's lightning in the cloud. What Uila allows you to do is look at the 5 key performance indicators as to how your data center is operating from the perspective of application performance, network health, CPU health, and let's scroll down a little here, storage health and memory health. And just again, a quick overview look at the dashboard, we can see some things are ugly in the network world. You know, we hear it all the time. The network is slow. Well, I can actually see here the network health is, not so whoopy-doopy. We can see from the VM's perspective, the data center perspective, we can see the cluster, we can see the actual VM itself. Again, we can see some of that CPU not doing too well either. But one of my favorite parts of the tool, besides this wonderful dashboard that we can see where things are going to get slow or where the problems may lie, is the application dependency mapping. And I'm going to click on that here quick. We can actually see from the data center's perspective, what's talking to what, or who's talking to who. So we can see the dependent services inside of the data center. Again, what I look for is the hotspots, the red, or in this case here we see this load balancer, FLB. I'm going to presume that's a load balancer that is talking to, it's got 2 lines, looks like it's going to a WebLogic 1 and a WebLogic Server 2. So there's our load balancer that could be, having some issues. If I highlight it, you notice if I put my cursor there, I get information. We can see the health score is 35. So our load balancer not doing real well health-wise, and it seems to be affecting the HTTP service or applications that are running. You can see HTTP response time there, 738 milliseconds. That's, potentially kind of slow. I can click that, and then I can actually go to the stats browser, and I'll do that here, and it takes it a second to populate. And we can see the application response time. Again, HTTP, we hit an application response time maximum of a little over 2.5 seconds. That's pretty slow. So if I highlight this big peak here, that's where it was. We can see our baseline, kind of the normal time, application response time from the load balancer, about 146 milliseconds. But we can see this time a little over 2.5, and we can look at TCP, pretty good. Application response time for the RSS application, 1.5 seconds. And again, minimum 54 milliseconds. We can also look at the network related to that. We can see the bytes response, receive bytes average, transmit bytes average. You can see we've poked through several times here. The red is we've poked through the baseline. And we can see we've received our received bytes, 544K. That same time on the TX bytes, 517. So we've gone through the baseline. So just a lot of wonderful information from the Uila product. But again, I'm going to go back, and I want to go back to that dependency map. This is the coolest part of the tool. What is talking to what? We've all wanted to know that information. I look at this and I think, wow, why is that server out there? We're actually seeing things that are talking that you wonder, is that supposed to be there? You didn't even know this was talking to that. So it's a very simple way to get a visual idea of what servers and applications are talking to each other in your data center. So again, check it out, the Uila product, the UILA, one-click root cause detective. Thank you.